Friends, we work hard every day to create a heart-wrenching animated horror story for you. So if you are enjoying the stories of our channel, Night Root Stories, then subscribe to our channel and don't forget to press the bell icon for notifications of our latest videos. Labubu Horror Story. Maylin lived in Shanghai, China, with her dog Bio. Actually, she was from a small village in China. But after the death of her father, she shifted to Shanghai to earn money for her mother and sister. Maylin had a very sweet personality and she worked in a toy shop. She loved toys a lot, but among those toys, she liked dolls the most. Because she worked in a toy shop, she used to buy her favorite dolls at discounted rates. Her house had unique dolls from different countries. One day, a limited edition Labubu doll collection came to her shop, where all the dolls were sold as soon as they arrived. Maylin had already kept one doll aside for herself. The color of that Labubu doll was golden, a shade which was different from the other Labubu dolls. That doll was very beautiful, and Maylin had never seen a smile as cute as that of Labubu before. Maylin took that Labubu doll to her home. She was very happy that day and was just staring at that Labubu doll. That doll had cute blue eyes, beautiful golden colored fur, long ears and a cute smile with big teeth. Maylin hugged Labubu tightly, took a lot of photos of it and introduced her dog Bao to the new member of his doll family. But where Bao used to run around the room wagging his tail happily on seeing all the dolls, he started barking and growling loudly on seeing that Labubu doll. Maylin found this a bit strange, but she thought that Bao might be scared, so she put the doll on her shelf and went to sleep. Maylin's dog Bao, who always slept near her, kept heeding the doll and ran out of the room. The next morning, before going to office, Bao was barking loudly seeing Labubu. As Maylin was about to leave the house, Bao grabbed her jeans and started pulling her towards the shelf. Maylin scolded Bao, but he was not listening. Maylin angrily locked Bao in the bathroom and left for the shop. That day, she had the worst day in her toy store. Maylin, who always spoke very lovingly, got into a fight with her customer and she got so angry at him that she shouted at him. Her boss scolded Maylin a lot at that very moment and fired her from the job. Maylin could not understand how she suddenly got so angry. She went back home crying. She opened the door of her bathroom. This is a true story. 117 kids outside and they never came back. Are you lots of people's story? This story. And then Bao started running fast, but seeing the crying face of Maylin, he calmed down and tears came in his eyes too. Maylin went to sleep early that night. While sleeping, she heard someone laughing. A strange laughter which she had never heard before. Then she saw that someone was standing in the corner of her room and staring at her. Due to darkness, she was not able to see him properly. She got up from the bed and looked around, but there was no one there. Only that Labubu was lying there, which Maylin put back on the shelf and went to sleep again. That night, Maylin had a dream in which she was in her room, and there was a very strange-looking animal-like thing which had big pointed teeth, terribly long and even sharper nails than teeth, and his whole body was red in color. He was rotting from many places. Slowly he came near Maylin and proceeded to strangle her. Maylin screamed loudly out of fear, but the animal laughed louder than her and attacked Maylin with its pointed claws. Maylin's eyes opened in fear, but then she saw that the Labubu doll was sitting on top of her. Hearing her scream, her dog Bao came running into the room. Maylin could not understand how the Labubu doll, which she had kept on the shelf while sleeping, came on her bed. When she looked at the doll carefully, the doll was laughing more than before. Before Maylin could understand anything, Maylin's dog Bao pulled the doll with his teeth and broke it into pieces. Maylin was drenched in sweat and her head was bursting with pain. So she did not say anything to Bao. Maylin threw the Labubu doll in the dustbin and went to sleep again, calling Bao to her. When she woke up in the morning, her head was hurting more than the previous night. At the same time, small red rashes appeared on her hands. Bao was also not in the room. She called Bao, but she did not get any response. Maylin went to the hall, but Bao was not there either. She started searching the whole house, but he was nowhere to be found. Finally, she went to her bathroom.
Bao was not in the bathroom either. But when she looked at her face in the mirror, her whole face was filled with those small red rashes. It looked as if someone had bitten her. Then in the bathroom mirror, she saw that there was something horrible behind her shoulder, which looked exactly like the animal that had come in her dream, and it was laughing loudly. But as soon as Neelan turned, there was no animal there, but a Labubu doll kept on the bathroom shelf. Neelan thought that it was an illusion of her eyes. That Labubu doll had been destroyed by her dog Bao. So how could that doll come there now? Now the smile on the doll's face had changed from a cute smile to a very scary laugh. Malin was now scared and she went out of the house calling Bao, but he was nowhere to be found. When she went back inside the house, she was shocked. The Labubu doll had now reached near the kitchen sink. The doll's hands and teeth were red. When Malin looked under the sink, she got goosebumps. The body of her dog Bao was lying there and blood was flowing from it. It looked as if someone had scratched it badly. Bao was dead, and Malin's condition was getting worse after seeing this. She understood that this Labubu doll was not an ordinary doll. She started searching for information related to the Labubu doll on the internet. When she read the news on the internet, she found that many people were being haunted by their Labubu dolls. Many such cases of Labubu dolls being haunted had come to light all over the world. Labubu doll was biting people and bad things were happening to them. Like they lost their jobs, they fell ill, or someone close to them died. Malin became more scared after reading all these news. She understood that her Labubu doll was haunted. Without any delay, she set the doll on fire and put its ashes in a jar and threw it in the nearby river. That night, she told the whole story to her younger sister on the phone. Malin thought that maybe now she has got rid of that Labubu doll. But the next morning, her dead body was found in Malin's house, and the same Labubu doll was lying near her body, which a friend working in a toy store took with her. Nowadays, some people are also saying on the internet that Labubu doll is a very dangerous and another form of an evil demon Pazuzu. Due to these incidents, Labubu has been banned in many countries. In many places, priests have also performed exorcisms on Labubu. Friends, what do you think? Is the Labubu doll really cursed? Is there really a demon in it? Or is all this just a rumor? Do tell us in the comments. And if you liked our story, then subscribe to Night Truth Stories.
If these stories sent chills down your spine, don't vanish into the darkness without hitting that like button. Share your scariest experience in the comments below, because your story might be featured next. And remember, the scariest thing is missing out. So subscribe now before the next nightmare finds you.